Yo, what's up, good people, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the CJ's Footy Bite. And hey, happy belated Valentine's. If you didn't get any flowers, what is out? I'm sending you lots of love and lots of hearts. So today, I am joined by a veteran, someone who's been here for quite some time. He's part of this show. I'll let him introduce himself. Karibu, Chris. I already said his name. Karibu.
I think it's good to be back. For those who are new, I'm Chris, Arsenal fan and regular guest.
It's really nice to have you back here again, Chris. So let us get started on a very sensitive topic. This one, I talked about this in my previous video, and it evoked kind of a lot of mixed reactions from different people. Now, like I keep saying, everyone is entitled to their opinion, and it's okay to differ in as far as opinions are concerned. So now, Chris, we've recently heard of Kurt Zouma's cat kicking case. Well, according to me, I think he was severely punished. 2 weeks salary that is going to be donated to the cat charity. Then Vitality is likely to cancel West Ham sponsorship. And then number 3, Adidas cancelled Kurt Zouma's sponsorship. Now, I find it hypocritical because it's the same Adidas that made a poster of Suarezs after his biting incident. So, what do you think about the whole thing?
Yeah, first thing, I've thought about it for a while now. One is that we all agree that whatever he did was bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's nothing that can justify that kind of cruelty. It was really bad. And secondly is that I think what West Ham should have done, because of all this controversy, the media loves controversy, and when something is picked up in the media, it develops a life of its own. Like now, this story has developed a life of its own. What West Ham should have done was just take Kurt Zouma out of the firing line. Maybe 1 or 2 games ban. Just let him sit it out, so that maybe whatever the investigations that are going to be done, then the story to die down. Then after a while, maybe bring him back in the squad. Because now, when Moyes chose to start him, he was within his rights to do that.
And
because
he said he did what was right for the team.
Yeah, because the team really needed him. This is a very crucial time in the league. West Ham have not been really in good form, and Zouma is one of their best players. So he needed him, and because he is the coach, he chose to select him. What they should have done was maybe take him out for maybe 1 or 2 games, so that to remove the tension out of the situation. I also think maybe the punishment was being too severe, because we know whatever.
At least somebody is finally agreeing with me. The punishment was too severe.
Yeah.
And
so others are calling for his contract to be terminated. I mean, you want to take out the living of someone because of something that he has said that he is remorseful about it. He has been punished by the club. I think 2 weeks' wages, one of the highest in the kinds of punishments or fines in their club or in the league. I don't know. He has been punished.
So that's just it. He's been severely punished. I mean, we have seen cases of. I'll mention an example. Eden Hazard kicked a ball boy. I mean, in as much as you're saying we don't agree with what Kurt Zouma said, but we're just saying that the punishment was so severe, because we've seen Eden Hazard kicked a ball boy while he was at Chelsea. He was only given 3-match ban. I mean, I don't want to compare animal life and human life. I don't want this discussion to take that kind of direction. Suarez beat 3 different people. But again, in 2010, 2013, and 2014, all he got was bans. So
plus the racial abuse of
Evra?
Of Evra.
Yes. He did not get as much as Kurt Zouma has received. So bottom line is, what Zouma did was wrong, but the punishment was not equal to the kind of mistake that he committed, right?
Okay. The punishment has been met out. Adidas, I don't think they should have taken the stance that they did, because now everybody's going to bring up.
Absolutely.
We know the internet is very big on things called receipts. The last week, a lot of talk about what they did with Suarezs.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden they are saying that they care about animal rights. Now people are bringing out
kings of double speak kind of thing.
Because now boots and the Premier League balls are made from skins or animal skins. So in situations like this, it's really not the best time to take the moral road for big corporates. Everyone knows that these big companies, there's no morality to them. We know what they're associated with and all that thing, but if you now decide to zero in on that particular player and do such a thing, the receipts will come. And now we'll be talking about whataboutism. People saying that, how did you deal with this situation? What about you? Do you really care about animal rights because you do what you do when you decide to manufacture those products? So I don't think that was the right way to do it. But I also think that West Ham should have taken him out of the firing line a bit. Let the story die down. Whatever investigations to be done, the fine to be paid, the education about animal rights and all that. Yeah, because now when you start meting out severe punishment like that, there'll now be instances of now people saying that no, they are doing all these things because now he's black.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is exactly what.
And others they'll say that the white athletes,
yes,
they've not experienced such kind of punishment. So
exactly my sentiments.
Yeah. So, on both sides, I think going overboard and asking for his contract to be terminated, no, that's too much.
Yeah,
that's extreme.
It's extreme.
Maybe let them take him out for the firing line for maybe 1 or 2 games.
Because the club needs him anyway. Yeah. So that is enough punishment, you can say.
The story to cool down a bit, focus on the football, because the football world or the football games, they bring a new story every week. Every week there will be a new story.
Yeah, that's right.
So after a while, the story will die down. Yeah, slowly and slowly it will die down, and maybe he'll have learned his lesson and taken the right measures.
So we'll keep tabs on this story and keep you guys posted as it goes on and on. So then on to a little bit exciting news. I don't know if it's exciting to you and I because, well, Chelsea are the club World Cup winners. I think they've won literally everything. And someone was saying on social media, we've won everything on earth. So over to you, Arsenal.
Banter. No, it's fine. We still have a lot to do on our end, but congratulations to Chelsea. I think it's a good achievement. They were the first team. They were the first European champions to lose, to fail to win this competition when they won Champions League on 2012. Yeah. So they were righting some wrongs, but. It's a good win for them. They have been a good cup team. They have racked up a few trophies and Chuko. And they look good. So congratulations to them.
Okay. Well, having watched how Chelsea has been since Tuchel took over from Super Frankie, do you think Chelsea is a threat maybe in the coming couple of seasons or couple of months maybe? Are they title contenders, EPL title contenders maybe?
There's a lot to be seen in the league. The mark of a good team is the Premier League. Or the league, basically. That is the mark of a good team. You can't hide. In those 38 games, you cannot hide.
That's right.
If your team is full of quality, it will show. So the mark of a good team, I've not seen that yet in Chelsea. Even the last few games that Tuchel played in the league after taking over, I was not really convinced in the league. But in the cups, really good. No, the cups it's easier because it is a one-off game. The tactics you can get your tactics right in a game, and it's that one-off, or maybe the two-legged ones like the Champions League. Just get your tactics right, be solid defensively, and you are through. But you know the league, every game is a different challenge. Eh?
No, that's true.
Every game is a different challenge. So when you are not up to it, you cannot hide in the league. That's what we usually say. You cannot hide in the league. So for the cups, they have been good. 2 finals. No. They have been in 2 finals. Okay, maybe this Club World Cup is not because they come into the semi-finals. So maybe not all that.
Yeah.
Trademark competition like, but they have won it. Then they're in the Carabao Cup final. They are okay, they are doing okay in the FA Cup, even though maybe they had a bit of a challenge in the previous game, and most of the Champions League, which resumes this week. So they are okay. They have the hallmarks of a good cup team. I know the Premier League is very difficult to win at the moment because Liverpool and Man City are very, very strong.
That's true.
Very, very strong. Those teams have been built for the past 6 years. So.
So the same thing you keep saying, you're trusting the process. So it takes time to build a team.
It takes time to build a team.
Well, is that exactly what Arteta is doing?
Yeah.
Taking time to build a team.
Yeah. So that you can have continuity. You know, the problem with Chelsea is that they have changed a lot of managers.
Yes.
Since
Abramovich doesn't really.
Yeah, you cannot build a title winning, let's say Premier League title winning team like that. You need consistency. You need to. The teams that like Man City in the past they have won 4 out of 5, and they're on course to win their 5th in 6 years. When Pep came in, he struggled the first year, but from the second year, won twice in a row. Then Liverpool, then twice in a row. Then so you see, so it takes time. So if Chelsea, right now they have if they lose Tuchel, then I don't know where they'll find another good manager like that, because
you think so?
That is the best manager they've had in a while.
Talking of consistency, Manchester United has not won anything since 2017 when they won a cup with the special one. Now, we've seen managers come and leave Manchester United. At the moment where Manchester United has Ralph Rangnick, since he took over from Ole, we chanted Ole out, Ole out. So Ole is out. So what? What next for United? You think it's become better or what?
It won't be better because Rangnick won't be the coach come the beginning of next season. He's only here for 6 months, so that's not enough time.
Consulting, he'll be given a consulting role at United.
6 months as head
for
coach,
2 years.
Yeah, and then the consultancy after. Now the problem he's having is that he's not getting as much from the players as he's supposed to, because they know at the end of the season he's out. So now there's just a bad squad harmony. Ronaldo is there saying, let me talk to my agent. I want to see if my options come end of the season. There are problems. Maybe the squad just looks broken at the moment. Rashford is not delivering. Bruno is overdoing whatever he's doing, and it's not coming out well. Maguire was one of the best defenders last
80 million pounds fridge.
Last year Maguire was one of the best defenders.
Guy has lost his confidence. I don't know, he's struggling with confidence issues. And I was telling someone, if I were him, maybe I'll step down as captain. And people are saying that Ralph Rangnick should actually have the courage to bench him. But benching him will do him more harm than good.
I think he can recover his form, but I think it's just a team. The team just looks broken. I was expecting a lot from Manchester United since the Crystal Palace game. Up to, I think it's Leeds or something. There was a stretch of 10 games which I was expecting at least Manchester United to get at least 24, 25 out of 30. And that would have put them in a very good place, because I expected them that the top 4 was theirs to lose. They had the better squad. Miles ahead of Tottenham and Arsenal and Wolves and West Ham. But now, it just looks broken. So, I don't know. I don't expect much change because after the Leeds game, the fixtures are not looking very good.
They're not looking very good. So recently I was having a conversation with a Zambian friend, and whatever he was saying was that, well, we're not getting all the 3 points, but Manchester United looks better than how it was under Ole. At least we are picking a point. The only problem that we have here, the dressing room, like you say, I agree with you, is kind of it's kind of broken, we can say. And then our final third is just not delivering. Do you think the problem is only in the final third, bearing in mind that right now, Wan-Bissaka and Maguire used to ship in lots of goals, but we've seen improvement since Diogo Dalot came in?
Okay, Diogo Dalot is better technically than Wan-Bissaka. Yes, his technical quality is a bit high. But the midfield is not that good. We all know that. McFred. They are good players.
Fred is coming back, by the way.
They are good players, but they don't really know how to control the game. So sometimes when you see Bruno just trying to drop deep and try and he's not a player that is good at controlling the game and maintaining the tempo of the game. So that is a problem. Then when the past few games you have been having a problem when you score fast, you cannot sustain the pressure on the opposition. So now you had Southampton coach saying that Man United cannot sustain the press, and two, they are not good at getting back to defend. When in like transition, you know, sometimes in the Premier League you have a lot of hard running teams.
Yes.
So sometimes they just wait to transition. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And I don't like hearing this issue about players that some players want this coach and some players want another coach. Then I don't know. It's not good. That's why I'm telling you this. That squad looks broken. And for the fight of the top four, if you are not like looking like a harmonious squad that is looking forward to achieve, maybe they are focused on one thing, it's going to be a problem.
It's going to be a problem. So you don't even see United in the top four. That is what you're saying in a nutshell. I don't know if you're scared of saying that, but that is what I'm picking from.
What I'm saying is that if they don't get their things in order, they are not going to see that top four.
Is Arsenal going to finish in top four?
We'll talk about it when we come to Arsenal.
Okay, so I think we want to finish at that point. Be sure to subscribe. Bye-bye.